I dig through these frequencies when the sun ain't up. Static on the radio, mix another cup. Basement walls got secrets, concrete thick and cold, but the vibrations warm me, stories never told. I analyze the wavelengths, mathematics of the beat. Decibel calculations running underneath my feet. While y'all chase the surface, I descend into the deep, where the bass lines congregate and the drum kicks never sleep. Spectrum bleeding through the cracks, I decode what others miss. Electromagnetic pulses wrapped in synthesized bliss. Down here where the echoes bounce off unfinished walls, I construct symphonies from fragments and free falls. This is where I operate, underneath where sounds create. Every hertz in every wave. This is how I fucking save myself from going insane. Oscilloscope prophecies displayed across my screen. Digital divination measuring what can't be seen. I calibrate the chaos, tune disorder in the rhyme. Map the architecture of rhythm, blueprint every chime. These frequencies got families, harmonic genealogies. I trace the DNA structures through sonic mythologies. Amplitudes my scripture, phase relationships my prayer. While surface dwellers wonder what the hell I'm doing there. I excavate the resonance from samples left to die. Resurrect dead beats and teach them how to fly again. My laboratory's littered with abandoned sound debris. I'm the archaeologist of subterranean melody. Down here, where the bass don't lie. Down here, where the silence dies. Microscopic frequencies spell out prophecy. I decode the messages nobody else can see. This is where I operate, underneath where sounds create. Every hertz and every wave. This is how I fucking save myself from going insane. So when you hear this playing from your car through your phones, remember where it started in these subterranean zones. I measured every particle of rhythm that you feel, calculated every motion, made synthetic shit real. The basement keeps me grounded while my mind explores the space between the beat and silence, that infinite interface. I don't need recognition from the industry machine. My satisfaction comes from crafting sounds you've never seen. The frequencies keep talking and I listen with my soul, transform their whispered secrets into something I control. This is my dominion, my laboratory of sound, where abstract mathematics make the most concrete profound. Yo, I've been sitting down here way too long, staring at these walls, man, something's wrong. You said you called, but the phone stayed quiet. Now I'm in this space where my thoughts get violent. Same four corners every single day, wondering if you meant the things you say. This basement got me feeling kinda strange, like everything we had is about to change. Tell me why left me in the dark, tell me why you had to break my heart. I'm down here waiting for a sign that maybe you still could be mine. Tell me why, tell me why everything we built had to die. Look, forget the structure, I'm breaking free from all the patterns that were killing me. You think you know me, but you never did. Just saw the surface, never what I hid. Down in this basement where I write these bars, counting all my wounds, collecting scars. I don't need your pity or your lies, just need to know the reason for goodbye. The concrete floor beneath my beaten shoes, got more loyalty than I got from you. But I ain't bitter, nah, I'm just confused about the game and how we always lose. Tell me why you left me in the dark. Tell me why you had to break my heart. I'm down here waiting for a sign that maybe you still could be mine. Tell me why, tell me why everything we built had to die. These basement walls got this, they heard it all. The rise and the inevitable fall. But I'ma keep on pushing through the pain till sunshine don't break through all this. Yeah, down in the basement where it all started. Let me tell you about my brother. I watch him every night, headphones on tight, making beats till the sun comes up right. Stack of records by his feet, dust and heat, building something that nobody can beat. He's the king of the basement, making magic in the dark. He's the king of the basement, fire burning in his heart. Yeah, yeah. Started with nothing but a dream and a plan. Now the whole block knows he's the man. Every kick, every snare, crafted with care. Sounds so real, you can feel it in the air. Concrete walls, but his spirit won't fall. Making moves while the rest just talk. From the bottom to the top, never gonna stop. My brother found his way to make it hot. He's the king of the basement, making magic in the dark. He's the king of the basement, fire burning in his heart. Yeah, yeah. That's my brother right now, making it happen, basement to the top. I see the passion in his eyes, never looking for the skies. Building beats like building dreams. Nothing's quite the way it seems. He's the king of the basement, making magic in the dark. He's the king of the basement, fire burning in his heart. Basement to the world, from the basement to the world. That's my brother, watch him rise. Yeah, down here where it's real. For that bass knock, yeah. Homie came through, said he got news, but his eyes telling different truths. Can't trust nobody, not even crew. Seen this before, what they gon' do? Down in the basement, where the real shit happens. Bass keep knocking while these fake cats rapping. Down in the basement, where the truth gets told. Motherfuckers switching up when the story unfolds. Story unfolds. Dude, been acting strange, talking to cops. Said he my day one, but the loyalty stops. Found his phone records, seen the shit he dropped. Now I'm in the basement, hearing footsteps, knocks. Fuck that snitch shit, can't believe this fool. Grew up together, went to the same school. Now he wearing wires, playing by new rules. Down here counting days till they break down doors. Down in the basement, where the real shit happens. Bass keep knocking while these fake cats rapping. Down in the basement, where the truth gets told. Motherfuckers switching up when the story unfolds. Story unfolds. Story unfolds. Walls closing in, but I ain't scared. Been through worse, I came prepared. Basement walls, heard every prayer. Now they witness how a real one did. Lights flashing outside, time to face facts. 20 years of friendship, all erased by acts. Can't take it back now, bridges burn to black. Basement echo chamber for these hard ass facts. Damn, that hurts deep, but I gotta survive. Keep my head up, stay free, stay alive. When the dust settles, who gon' ride or die? Just me and these walls and this bass, that's my guy. In the basement, where the real shit happens. Bass keep knocking while these fake cats rapping. Down in the basement, where the truth gets told. Motherfuckers switching up when the story unfolds. Story unfolds. Story unfolds. Bass keep knocking. Truth keep knocking. Down here where it's real. Yeah. Down in the basement where the truth gets told. Concrete walls and the beat gets cold. Been grinding here since I was 16 years old. While y'all was sleeping, I was breaking the mold. Fuck the fake shit, I keep it real raw. Spit fire from the gut, never seen a flaw in my delivery. Killing every syllable meticulously. West Coast flow with that East Coast complexity. Started from the bottom, now I'm building my empire. Every bar I spit got that underground fire. They said I'd never make it out this dungeon alive, but I'm still here spitting while the weak ones die. Basement truth, that's where I learn to fight. Basement truth, grinding through the night. Basement truth, fuck what they said about me. Basement truth, now they can't live without me. Check it. Been down here so long, I forgot what sunshine feels like. Cramped in the space where the real beats strike. No fancy studios, just raw talent and spite. Four walls closing in, but my vision's still bright. I remember when they laughed at my demo tape. Said my flow was too rough, said I never made grade. But I kept pushing forward through the pain and the hate. Now they knocking on my door, but it's already too late. See, I learned perseverance in this musty ass room, where the ceiling's falling down and there ain't much room. But my rhymes got bigger and my confidence blew. While they was chasing trends, I was crafting my doom. For all the motherfuckers who said I never rise, now they see the hunger burning deep in my eyes. From the basement to the top, yeah, that's my surprise. Built an empire from nothing but sweat, blood, and lies. Basement truth, that's why I learned to fight. Basement truth, grinding through the night. Basement truth, fuck what they said about me. Basement truth, now they can't live without me. Still down here cooking underground sound. What goes down in the basement eventually comes around. Yeah. Been building bridges, breaking barriers down. Block by block, we've been changing this town. Yeah. Politicians playing politics, people paying prices. Problems persist, promises turn to crisis. Block politics, block progress. Block the real, but can't stop us. We rise, we fight. Block by block, tonight. brick by brick. Politics thick, but we stick to this. Yeah, neighborhood news, nobody's neutral now. New mayor moving money, missing matter somehow. Ballot boxes, broken promises, bringing back the pain. Politicians preaching progress, but we playing the same game. Community councils, corporate cash controls. Corruption cuts deep, cuts down to our souls. Tell 'em, real recognize real in these residential streets. Residents resist, refuse to retreat. Block politics, block progress. We fight, block by block tonight. Block by block, brick by brick. Politics thick, but we stick to this. Yo, from the basement to the ballot box. People power never gonna stop. Grassroots grow, government goes. Which way the wind blows, nobody knows. Block, block, block. What they doing? Block, block, block. Who we choosing? Block politics got us blocked up. Time to unlock what they locked up. Street signs switching, city shifting sides. System sick, citizens can't hide. Behind billboards, beneath the surface burn ballot battles. But when will we learn? Power to the people, period, point blank. Politics playing games, but our patience ran out of the tank. That's real talk or voice, we choose our choice. Block by block, we boost our voice. We rise, we fight. Block by block tonight. Block by block, brick by brick. Politics stick, but we stick to this. Politics, block progress. Won't stop this. Yeah, block. Yeah. Hey, down here where it started on this block where we gathered, same corner every day. What you say? Been here since we was young. Now we grown but ain't done. This is spot where we belong. Where we strong. Block sessions. Can't leave. Block sessions. That's where we breathe. Block sessions. You and me. Block sessions. That's all we need. Tell me why you still here. When the world don't care. But this pavement knows your name ain't the same. Without you on the street, this street, where the rhythm got that beat. Every step we take together, now and forever. Oh yeah, block sessions. Oh yeah, that's where we are. Block sessions. Can't leave. Block sessions. That's where we breathe. Block sessions. You and me. Block sessions. That's all we need. This corner holds us tight. Through the day, through the night. The night. Block sessions never end. Me and you, my friend. Block sessions. Can't leave. Block sessions. That's where we breathe. Block sessions. sessions, block sessions, block sessions. That's where we are. That's where we are.
Young homie on the block, 16 with a plan. Watching deals go down by the corner store stand. His mama worked 2 jobs, never home at night. He CD holder cash, making money look right. Backpack full of books, but his head in the street. Teachers say he's smart, but the hustle smells sweet. Corner store tales, where the real ones meet. Corner store tales, life ain't complete without the stories from the concrete. Corner store tales, make a break on the streets. Every day after school, same routine, same spot. Watching how they move, learning what they got. Pockets getting heavy from the weekend rush, but his conscience getting loud. When the heat start to push, blue lights in the distance, time to disappear. Another lesson learned, another lesson learned about living in fear. Corner store tales, where the real ones meet. Corner store tales, life ain't complete without the stories from the concrete. Corner store tales, make a break on these streets. I watch this kid from my window every single day. See him standing on that corner, see him fade away from the books to the block. Now we chasing fast cash, but I know how the story ends. Seen it in the past, started with some small bills just to help his mom. Now he's deeper in the game, can't tell right from wrong. Corner store on Crenshaw, where the deals get made, where the young boys learn lessons that can't be swayed by no teacher, no preacher, just the street code law, where you either get respect or you don't get far. And this kitty got potential, I can see it clear, but the streets got a way. Got your feet in on your fear, making fast money look like the only way out, but really it's a trap that you can't live without. So I keep watching from my window, hoping he'll see that the corner store ain't where he's supposed to be. On the block, never really end. One kid leaves, another begins. Corner store tales, where the real ones meet. Corner store tales, life ain't complete without stories from the concrete. Corner store tales, make a break on these streets. Same corner, different day. Same stories, different way. Same way, different way. Bass kicking through these walls like. Deep down below where the truth lives. Check it. Do you feel it when the beat drops down? Do you feel it when I'm underground? All this pressure but I won't back down. Tell me you feel it, do you feel it now? La la la. Oh, do you feel it? Do you feel it now? Started from from the depths, now I'm digging deeper still. Motherfuckers above ground don't know what's real. Got my hands dirty in this dirt beneath your feet. While you chasing trends, I'm just trying to find my peace. Damn, every night I'm down here questioning the vibe. Wonder if the world above can hear me when I cry. Shit gets heavy when you carrying the weight of everybody's expectations on your plate. Do you feel it when the beat drops down? Do you feel it when I'm underground? All this pressure but I won't back down. Tell me, do you feel it? Do you feel it now? La la la. Ooh, do you feel it? Do you feel it now? Temperature is rising but the space is getting small. I've been stacking up my thoughts against these fucking walls. Every beat that hits it echoes through my soul. Wonder if I'm losing it or finally in control. Voices in my head keep telling me to run, but something in my chest says this shit ain't done. Breathing heavy in this chamber that I made. 24/7, never seeing light of day. Goddamn. Can you hear me through the static? This energy's automatic. Do you feel it when the beat drops down? Do you feel it when I'm underground? All this pressure but I won't back down. Tell me, do you feel it? Do you feel it now? La la la. Ooh, do you feel it? Do you feel it now? Fuck all the noise from the surface. I found my purpose down here in the darkness. Heart beating fast but my mind's getting clear. Wonder if you'd understand if you were here. Do you feel it when the beat drops down? Do you feel it when I'm underground? All this pressure but I won't back down. Tell me, do you feel it? Do you feel it now? Yo, check it. Something got me twisted lately. All these suits on TV talking crazy. Can't believe what I'm seeing on the daily. Street level different from what they portraying. Homie, you feel me? Numbers don't add up. Nah, facts they feed us, man, that's straight cap. Nah, real ones know the deal when push comes to shove. When the smoke clears, who you really trust? Love, real talk, real talk. That's all we need. Real talk, real talk. Plant the seed. Real talk, real talk. Cut through the lies. Real talk, real talk. Open your eyes. Bro, remember back when we was kids? Thought the world was straight, thought the game was fixed. Now I'm seeing how they twist and flip. Every story got an angle, every truth got a glitch. You been watching too? All this propaganda they be pushing through. The media puppets dancing to a different tune. While the people in the hood still struggle to break through, man, it's wild. Real talk, real talk. That's all we need. Real talk, real talk. Plant the seed. Real talk, real talk. Cut through the lies. Real talk, real talk. Open your eyes. Real talk. Don't let it fool you with the smoke and mirrors. Truth cuts deep with a vision clearer. Real talk. Yeah. Real talk. Hey, I ain't tryna preach, but the game rigged. System built to keep us in the same grid. Why they profit off our pain, kid? We gotta wake up, break chains, live. You already know, information warfare, they control the flow. But the streets got eyes and the people gon' grow. Time to separate the real from the puppet show, that's word. Real talk, real talk. That's all we need. Real talk, real talk. Plant the seed. Real talk, real talk. Right through the lies. Real talk, real talk. Open your eyes. Real talk.
Real talk. Yeah. Real talk. Real talk.
Check it, from the basement to the block. Where you at, though?
Where you at when the beat drop low? Where you at when the vibe flow? Where you at, where you at, where you at? Tell me where you at. Where you at when the sun don't show? Where you at when we gotta go? Where you at, where you at, where you at, man, man, where you at? Yo, I've been searching through the fog in my mind, looking for you but you harder to find than the needle in the stack. Jack, that's facts. You was here, now you gone, what's that about? Used to kick it on the regular, now you acting all peculiar. Phone stay ringing but you never pick up, got me wondering if we still got luck. Where you at when the beat drop low? Where you at when the vibe flow? Where you at, where you at, where you at? Tell me where you at. Where you at when the sun don't show? Where you at when we gotta go? Where you at, where you at, where you at, man, where you at? Yo, check it, I've been walking through these empty streets at night. We just won the A's and got the feeling like you straight killed me. Not literally, but spiritually you got me twisted. Every memory we made now feel like it's been fisted out my brain, but the pain still remain like a stain on my soul that I can't explain. You was my ace, my day one, my right hand. Now I'm left here trying to understand where you been, where you go, where you stay. All these questions got me losing my way. I keep checking all the spots we used to haunt. Corner store, basketball court, restaurant. But you vanished like you never existed. Got me feeling like a friendship got twisted into something I don't recognize no more. Like you walked right out and slammed the door on everything we built from the ground up. Now I'm here alone trying to find what's up, but I can't get no answers, can't get no peace. Just these questions that will never cease. Where you at, where you been, where you going? All the silence got my head straight blowing, like a fuse is about to pop any second. All these memories got me straight up wrecked, man. I keep dialing but you never respond. Our connection feels like it's gone. What we had was more than just talk. Now I'm walking this path alone on my walk. Where you at when the beat drop low? Where you at when the vibe flow? Where you at, where you at, where you at? Tell me where you at. Where you at when the sun don't show? Where you at when we gotta go? Where you at, where you at, where you at, man, where you at? Where you at though? I need to know. Where you at though? Don't leave me solo. Yeah, I've been watching you from way back. Same old story, same old track. Talking big, but where you at? When the heat come, you react. Different face every since. Can't figure out your reason. Switch up quick without meaning. Leave me here, I'm still breathing. Who you is, who you is. Tell me now, I gotta know. Who you is, who you is. Cause you been putting on a show. Who you is, who you is. All these masks got me confused. Who you is, who you is. Which version should I choose? Monday, you my day one, homie. Tuesday, acting like you don't know me. Wednesday, back up on the phone, G. Thursday, ghost me like I'm lonely. Friday, roll up to the spot. Saturday, you forgot what we had, what we got. Now you cold, now you hot. Who you is, who you is. Tell me now, I gotta know. Who you is, who you is. Cause you been putting on a show. Who you is, who you is. All these masks got me confused. Who you is, who you is. Which version should I choose? Real recognize real, that's what they say. But you been faking it every day. I need to know before I walk away. Which face you gonna show today? Been around the block too many times to fall for all your made up lines. You think I'm blind to all your signs, but I can read between your rhymes. So tell me straight, no more games. Drop the act, drop the names. All this back and forth's insane. I'm done playing with your brain. Who you is, who you is. I already know the truth. Who you is, who you is. Just another fake recruit. Who you is, who you is. Don't matter what you choose. Who you is, who you is. Either way we both lose. Yeah, who you is. Yeah. 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 Tell the end when it is. Tell me who you really is. Yo, caught you slipping on the block again. Same corner where we used to back when. Friends turn foes, that's how it goes. Now you're staring at me like you really wanna know what happened to us, what went wrong. Been beef simmering for way too long. Saw you posted up by the liquor store. Same spot where we used to score. Face to face, ain't no running now. Gun on my waist, but I'm wondering how we got here from brothers to strangers. Now we both caught up in these dangers. Face to face, what you gonna do? Tell me straight, was it ever true? All them years we had each other's back. Now we enemies, and that's a fact. Enemies. Look what we became. Can't believe we playing this game. Remember when your mama used to feed me too? Christmas morning, presents under trees with you. Now I'm clutching on this piece like it's protection from the homie that I grew up in this section. You switched up when the money got involved. Problems that we never really solved. Started talking sideways to my crew. Now I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Face to face, ain't no running now. Gun on my waist, but I'm wondering how we got here from brothers to strangers. Now we both caught up in these dangers. Face to face, what you gonna do? Tell me straight, was it ever true? All them years we had each other's back. Now we enemies, and that's a fact. Enemies, enemies. Look what we became. We playing this game. Your eyes tell a story that your mouth won't say. Part of you remembers when we used to play out in the yard till the street lights came. Now we standing here and it ain't the same. Loyalty died when you chose your side. Can't take it back, can't run and hide. So here we are, face to face at last. Both of us prisoners of our past. You reaching slow, I'm reaching too. Wondering if there's something we can do, but pride won't let us take it back. 20 years just went off track. From sandbox to this concrete trap. Guess this is where our story's at. Face to face, ain't no running now. Gun on my waist, but I'm wondering how we got here. From brothers to strangers, now we both caught up in these dangers. Face to face, what you gonna do? Tell me straight, was it ever true? All them years we had each other's back. Now we enemies, and that's a fact. Enemies, enemies. Look what we became. Can't believe. We playing this game. Face to face, what we gonna do? Face to face, thought I really knew you. You walk around like you run the block, but I see through your talk. You ain't been where I've been, playing games that you can't win. You ain't real, you ain't real. Oh, can't fake what I feel. You ain't real, you ain't real. Oh, time to keep it 100. You switch up when the heat comes down. Turn your back on your own town. I stay solid through the pain while you out here playing games. You talk big, but where you been when the pressure started caving in? I remember every name of the ones who stayed the same. You ain't real, you ain't real. Can't fake what I feel. You ain't real, you ain't real. Time to keep it 100. See you changing faces, different moods in different places, but the streets don't lie, and neither do I. You ain't real, you ain't real. Can't fake what I feel. You ain't real, you ain't real. Time to keep it 100. Yeah, yeah. La la la. Oh yeah. Check it. I watch him roll up to the block every morning, same routine, same clothes, same morning. From his mom about the streets in the corners, but he don't listen. Just a kid with no father. Who you callin' when the rent's overdue? Who you callin' when your girl says she's through? 17 with dreams bigger than his pocket. Northside raised, but his pride won't drop it. La la la, that's the sound of his hustle. Every dollar that he makes from the struggle. Yeah, yeah. Basement beats pumping through the speakers while he's counting up change, getting weaker. Who you callin' when it all falls down? Who you callin'? Who you callin' now? Who you callin' when there's no one around? La la la, tell me who you calling now. Who you calling when it all falls down? Who you calling? Who you calling now? I see you working double shifts at the diner. Coffee stains on a uniform, getting tired. 3 kids at home and no help in sight. Bills keep coming but she's ready to fight. Who you calling when the lights get cut? Who you calling when you're down on your luck? 25 but she looks like 40. West Coast living ain't what they wrote in stories. Basement dreams of a better tomorrow, while today's just filled with sorrow. La la la, that's a late night prayer, hoping someone up above really cares. Who you calling when it all falls down? Who you calling? Who you calling now? Who you calling when there's no one around? La la la, tell me who you calling now. Who you calling when it all falls down? Who you calling? Who you calling now? Oh yeah, oh yeah. Sometimes I wonder if they'll make it out. Sometimes I wonder what it's all about. La la la, la la la. When the world gets heavy and you can't breathe, when your back's against the wall, but you believe. I know them both, they live right next door. Different struggles, but they're fighting the same war. Against the system, against the doubt, against the voices that just want them out. Will you calling when your faith runs thin? Will you calling when you just can't win? But I seen miracles on these same streets, and seen people rise up from defeat. So when they ask me what I think they should do, I tell them keep pushing, it's all they can do. La la la, that's the sound of hope, even when you're hanging by a rope. Who you calling when it all falls down? Who you calling? Who you calling now? Who you calling when there's no one around? La la la, tell me who you calling now. Who you calling when it all falls down? Who you calling? Who you calling now? La la la, la la la. Who you calling now? Who you calling now?
Yeah, yeah. From the bottom up. Check it.
Been down here too long, mama yelling from upstairs, but I ain't hearing nothing, just the beat in my prayers. 4 walls closing in, but my mind stay free. Spilling truth on these tracks, what you know about me. Tell me now, what you want from me. Tell me how I'ma break these chains out the basement. Yeah, I'm rising up out the basement. Had enough of this stuff, been too patient. Now I'm switching up out the basement. Hey, hey, tú sabes que vengo de abajo. Never had it easy, nah. Pero mira donde estoy, still grinding every day. Yeah. Back to English for you, see the hunger in my eyes. Been stacking up these bars like I'm building to the sky. This concrete floor beneath me got me centered, got me real. Every crack tells a story about the pain I had to heal. Tell me now, what you want from me. Tell me how I'ma break these chains out the basement. Yeah, I'm rising up out the basement. Had enough of this stuff. Now I'm switching up out the basement. Hey. Hey. Low ceiling can't contain this fire burning in my soul. Every step toward that door gets me closer to my goal. Can't hold me down. I'm breakthrough bound. Yo, remember when you said I'd never make it past these walls? Now look who's standing tall while you just watch me ball. Footsteps on them stairs sound like thunder in my chest. Time to leave this place behind, put my skills up to the test. Out the basement, yeah, I'm rising up out the basement. Had enough of this stuff, been too patient. Now I'm switching up basement. Out the basement.
Never going back.
Out the basement.
That's a fact. Hey, 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 hey. From the ground up. Yeah, that's how we do. From the ground up, basement to the boosting.
The vinyl spins. Tell me why you left me here. Dust on the records, truth in the grooves. Your voice echoing what I can't hear. Started in the cellar with the beat so raw. Now I'm trapped beneath where we used to be. Listen close to what I'm saying. Every word's a piece of me breaking. Can you feel the bass line shaking? All the lies you've been forsaken. In the basement where we used to laugh. Now I'm speaking to your photograph. Every kick drum hits like your goodbye. Every snare reminds me how you lied. Basement confessions. Nobody listen. Basement confessions. My soul is missing. Remember when we'd stay up late, making beats until the sun would rise. Now these four walls interrogate every memory behind my eyes. You said forever, but you meant until the money ran out, the dream got real. Spinning records of our broken past. Nothing pure was meant to last. Listen close to what I'm saying. Every word's a piece of me breaking. Can you feel the bass line shaking? All the lies you've been forsaken. In the basement where we used to laugh. Now I'm speaking to your photograph. Every kick drum hits like your goodbye. Every snare reminds me how you lied. Basement confessions. Nobody listen. Basement confessions. My soul is missing. Used to be my sanctuary, now it's my penitentiary. Every sample tells your story, every loop brings back the worry. Tell me, was it all pretend? Will these beats ever help me mend? Where we used to laugh. Now I'm speaking to your photograph. Every kick drum hits like your goodbye. Every snare reminds me how you lied. Basement confessions. Nobody listening. Basement confessions. My soul is missing. Down below where the music dies. Still waiting for your replies. Basement confessions. Just me and my confession.